depending from the physiological value to the therapeutic role. Patient datang bawa lab test to you, and you need to know how to elaborate and also interpret, okay, and then give suggestion, okay, how to overcome the situation, okay, from the diet. So when we talk about the micronutrient, vitamin, minerals, selalunya kita reflect the bioavailability. Apa yang kita makan, especially the supplementation, bukanlah 100% absorbed by our body. Ya, makan vitamin 1000 microgram of the vitamin C, tapi bukanlah semua akan diabsorb. Ada faktor-faktor luaran yang mempengaruhi absorption. If you take vitamin supplementation or apa-apa sources of the vitamin C, you need to know. Contohnya citrus fruits, okay? Tiba-tiba you minum dengan coffee, itu dah inhibit. Okay, so you need to know how to advise your patient how to consume the proper your diet with benda-benda yang boleh mempengaruhi penyerapan. Yeah? So the importance of the bioavailability, the safety and also efficacy of the nutrient, the cost effective of the dose, berapa dosage yang safe to be consumed, okay? Sebab kita tak nak ambil yang deficiency saja. Excessive intake also lead to the toxicity, which one give the harmful of your body. And also labeling and also standardization, how to read the supplementation, whether it's safe, is it approved by KKM and so on. Okay. Okay, so diet related factor influencing the bioavailability. Makanan memang very rich of the micronutrient, vitamin and mineral, but depending on the state of the food. Okay, makanan yang raw very high, 100% lah kalau kita tengok. Tapi kita tak makan makanan raw, kita cook, kan? Some vitamins and mineral they akan destroyed with the high heat. Okay, not only heating, the weather, the storage. Okay, ataupun banyak faktor yang inhibit, yang membuatkan dia tak give a full function of the vitamins. Okay, state of the food, whether it's a raw or processed food. Processed food we need to bear in mind dia ada banyak proses of the preparation. Okay, particle size yang kecil, size yang besar also mempengaruhi penyerapan. Physiochemical from the nutrient, the oxidative state, vitamins yang kita cakap form of food lah, yang kita terbuka pada pengudaraan, very high chances of to being oxidized. Okay, and also presence of the inhibitor, especially for the iron, presence of the phosphate, phytate and also phenol. Some of our drink and also beverages also inhibit the absorption. Okay, so physiological factor influencing bioavailability, efficacy of digestion. Every individual have a different state of ability to absorb the nutrient. Ada patient yang ada malabsorption disorder, kan? That also inhibit whether dia makan makanan yang cukup, tapi kadar penyerapannya rendah. Okay, so body status of the nutrient. Whether the quality of the nutrient, the gut transit time, all the absorption appears in our gut. Yeah, is also the function, the healthy function of our gut as well. The presence of the gastrointestinal disorder or disease, anabolic demands, for example, the growth patient yang requires a lot of requirement, especially depend on the growth lah. Kanak-kanak memang perlu banyak lebih pada dewasa, for example, or patient in the hospital in the catabolic state yang baru ada infection, for example, requires higher requirement compared to the yang sihat. Yeah? So genetic influence, the metabolic degeneration and errors. So I hope you understand every individual, regardless gender, physical activity, disease state requires different requirement. Okay, so ya, bukan yang bagi saja sama. A bagi 1000 boleh serap 1000, B bagi 1000 boleh serap 1000, tidak. Dia akan berbeza, depends on the disease and also the person. So vitamin and in health and disease. Okay, So you need to know apa itu sebenarnya vitamin. Okay, vitamin adalah micronutrient that is provide you very important nutrient to our body. So vitamin dia adalah dia bersifat alone, dia tak core dengan apa-apa nutrient. Okay, it's not in change if you lecture Dr. Zurati tadi macronutrient, dia tak work alone. Dia adalah in change, especially for fat, protein and also for carbs. Okay, vitamin they act alone. Dia assist enzyme and also coenzyme and act in cell multiplication. So we need the vitamin in very small amount. Okay, bukanlah banyak seperti kalori yang kita makan, very small amount. So vitamin tak ada kalori, maknanya bila kita makan supplementation tu dia tak ada adding berapa kalori to our intake, ya. Dia pun tak ada protein, so maknanya solely nutrient sahaja. Is organic, okay, mostly appear in all the fruits and also vegetables, okay. So it may need the protein carrier, especially vitamin yang larut lemak. Okay, I hope you understand vitamins ada dua kategori, water soluble and also fat soluble. Okay, so fat soluble, most of the fat soluble requires protein carrier untuk transport to our body. So vitamin can be destructible, maknanya dia boleh musnah. Okay, dengan oxidation, kan, pengudaraan, you letak terdedah dengan udara, dia boleh rosak. Heat, wrong storage storage procedure, you letak bersebelahan dengan kitchen for example, it will give the heat, maknanya vitamin will destroy. The lighting, the storage, okay, itu semua kena tahulah cara-cara nak simpan bila kita cakap tentang supplementation, ya. It may have many form, so ada yang ingested, ada yang active, ada yang functionnya as a storage or as a transport. Okay, so vitamins, two types, water soluble and also fat soluble. So water soluble tu vitamin apa? Water soluble vitamin apa? Dot B ke? BNC, senang je, BNC. Fat soluble? Vitamin A, ya. A, D, E, K. You need to know the acronym supaya senang nak ingat, ya. Vitamin larut lemak adalah vitamin B, vitamin C. Larut air adalah vitamin B, vitamin C. Vitamin B ada banyak dia punya types, okay. Vitamin C ada satu saja, ya. Vitamin larut lemak ada 4. So apa beza? Sebelum kita go for each vitamin, kita kena tahu perbezaan the karakteristik, ya. So vitamin B and C, vitamin larut air. So absorption adalah directly to the blood. You makan, dia dah masuk dalam blood, dia tak perlu carrier. Okay, for vitamin larut lemak, bila kita makan, first to the lymph and then to the blood. Sebab dia perlukan protein carrier. So transport, vitamin larut air adalah freely to our blood. Ya, dia boleh transport, dia tak perlu ada carrier. For vitamin A, larut lemak, dia perlu ada protein carrier. Okay, dia tak boleh travel, dia perlu something to bend. Okay, so storage, circulate freely in water-filled part of the body. Bila dia masuk je, dia terus circulate lah. Ya, untuk vitamin D, vitamin larut lemak, dia stored in the cell associated with fat. Okay, maknanya lebih banyak fat in your body, lebih banyaklah sebenarnya vitamin larut lemak. Sebab vitamin larut lemak, dia tak boleh excreted from our body. Dia bahaya kalau toxicity. You tak boleh ambil dengan kuantiti yang tinggi sebab dia akan simpan. Vitamin larut air, walaupun you ambil banyak, kita punya kidney akan excreted to our urine ataupun bila kita sweating. Okay? So excretion, vitamin larut air, kidney detect and remove the excess in the urine. Kalau you makan excessively vitamin C, for example, you akan tengok kelainan your urine. Jadi warna apa? warna kuning, ya, yellowish. Okay. Kalau you makan makanan, ia ada banyak lah. Kalau you our urine, the color of our urine can be different. Okay, the impact apa yang kita makan. Kalau kita makan beetroot, dia akan turn out red. Okay. Okay, excretion. Okay, kalaulah vitamin larut lemak less readily excreted tend to remain as in a fat storage site. Toxicity, possible to reach the toxic level for vitamin larut air, tapi dia boleh excreted. Okay, tapi vitamin larut lemak likely to reach toxic level when consumed from the supplement. Kena hati-hati when we advise our patient. When patient take vitamin A, D, E, K. Okay, so requirement needed in frequent doses for vitamin soluble vitamin C and B and C. Sebenarnya tak perlu ambil hari-hari pun. Kalau patient ada fever, infection, vitamin C really helpful. Bukanlah perlu ambil forever. Ambil waktu infection sahaja, maybe last for 3 days. Nampak condition improve, then we can stop. Okay. Tapi vitamin larut lemak we needed in a periodic doses, perhaps even weeks or months. Okay, depend on the situation. Okay, faham bezanya? Before we go further, water soluble vitamins. So characteristic of the vitamin B. Okay, so kalau kita pergi farmasi, banyak yang ada vitamin B complex ataupun dia dah blend dengan other vitamins, kita panggil multivitamins. Okay, so vitamin B complex vitamin fungsinya adalah to release the energy. It help in the energy metabolism. Kita makan makanan macronutrient, vitamin B sebenarnya help to convert to the energy. Apa-apa yang kita makan bukanlah semua akan convert to the energy. Vitamin B help to release energy from carbs, protein and also fat. It also act as a coenzyme. So recommendation intake of the vitamin B related to the amount of calorie yang kita makan. Okay, sekarang ni as a medic student you need to know calorie requirement satu hari untuk adult berapa? Berapa? Reference apa yang you nak tengok?
Berat.
Reference apa yang you boleh refer bila nak tahu berapa requirement untuk our population?
Berat badan. Berat badan.
Berat badan dengan?
Tinggi. Dengan ketinggian. BMI lah.
Berat, tinggi, tu nak kira BMI, right? Gender, physical activity status and also age. Okay, soalan saya nak tengok di mana, which reference that you need to refer. You need to ada in hand recommended nutrient intake Malaysian. Okay, 2000 berapa? Download lah. Ya, kat situ you tahu berapa requirement. Okay, for our population daripada baby sampailah elderly. Okay, so itu adalah population punya requirement. As a doctor, we treat as individual. Dietitian pun treat patient as individual. If you do the community work, you go outside and meet people. You do as a community work. You can refer to RNI. It's a population-based requirement. Okay, but if patient comes to you in your clinic or in a hospital, you need to treat individualized. Then you need to calculate the BMI, the weight, the height, and then get the BMI, and then depend on the activity status, you calculate the requirement. Yeah, it's a different things. Okay. Okay, so vitamin B1 or other name is thiamine. So the shift function in the body is part of the coenzyme TPP, thiamine pyrophosphate, used in the energy metabolism. So bila kita cakap energy itu sebenarnya datang daripada all the macronutrient yang Dr. Zurati ajar tadi. Carbs, protein and also fat. Yeah. So bila makan tak cukup, okay, food source of the vitamin B1. So ini adalah deficiency dia. Okay, penyakit-penyakit beriberi ataupun vertical Korsakoff syndrome. So beriberi is very common in the developing country when dia punya staple food adalah only white food, white rice. Okay, a very high refined carbohydrates. Okay, bila dia itu adalah makanannya, it stands to lead to the deficiency. Beriberi is one of the disease. Okay, beriberi there are two types. Is a wet with edema, maknanya beriberi basah. So yang ada edema maksudnya ada pengumpulan air, ya. So affect the cardiovascular system. Bila kita tengok patient ada edema ataupun ascites, it only impact our cardiovascular, our BP. Higher BP leads to ascites or edema. Okay, so it affect the cardiovascular system. Kalau beriberi yang dry, yang kering, maksudnya dia affect the muscle. They mostly affect the nervous system. Dia affect our nerve. Okay. Nerve in our muscle that leads to the muscle weakness and also paralysis. Ini akan lead to the dependency of patient in mobility, tak boleh berjalan, ya. So this is the deficiency system. Kalau wet beriberi, dia akan affect the cardiovascular, ada high BP, enlarged heart, cardiac failure. Kalau dia impact, kalau dia affect the nervous system yang dry tadi, akan ada muscle weakness, muscle shrink, okay, muscle loss of muscle strength, okay, paralysis. Yang akhir sekali adalah mobility lah, immobility, patient tak boleh nak bergerak. Okay, so apathy for short-term memory, confusion and also irritability. Most of the case patient ada lead to the confusion lah, dia confused, okay, ataupun anorexia. Pernah dengar kan anorexia? And also weight loss. Okay, you dah belajar tentang anorexia, eating disorder?
Not yet.
Belum lagi. Okay. Eating disorder ada banyak kategori. Anorexia, bulimia, ya, yang benda-benda yang relate to dengan weight, ya. So there are no toxicity symptom reported. Okay, this is sign of the beriberi. Tengok ini ada edema, maksudnya dia adalah wet beriberi yang affect the cardiovascular system. Yang ini adalah muscle, maknanya this one is a dry beriberi yang affect the muscle strength, muscle weakness and also lead to paralysis. So this is really important. As a doctor, you need to know apa makanan yang tinggi vitamin B1. Okay, so contohnya adalah whole grain, fortified grain ataupun enriched grain product. Ya, ini adalah processed food. Kalau you pergi dekat supermarket, you tengoklah dia punya labeling. Okay, some of the product pun ada yang enriched in vitamins. So you tengoklah dia macam mana process of enrichment tu, dia adding vitamins lah inside the cereals. Okay, so itu adalah salah satu cara nak pilih makanan yang tinggi vitamins and also minerals. Okay, selain daripada makan supplementation, kita pilih produk yang dah fortified. Okay, the real product dia tambah dalam makanan, ya. But bear in mind, all the vitamin can easily destroyed by heat. Ya, cara nak simpan, cara nak reheat really impact the quality of the nutrient. So next adalah B2. B2 adalah riboflavin. Ya, semua orang dah ada lecture notes, right? Okay, you refer to the lecture notes too, right? Sebab tu you tengok bawah, tengok atas. Okay, so vitamin B2, riboflavin, kena faham, kena hafal nama-nama vitamins. Okay, otherwise you lost. Okay, B2, riboflavin, the chief function in the body as part of the coenzyme flavin mononucleotide, and also FAD, flavin adenine dinucleotide, used in energy metabolism. Sama juga dengan T1, B2, sama juga dengan B1 timing tadi. B2 pun sama untuk enhance the energy metabolism. Okay. So tapi they have a different type of the deficiency. Deficiency of B2 adalah araboflavinosis. And then they have a different type of the sign and also symptom. Untuk kelas ni, untuk topik ni, you need to know vitamin apa dia punya deficiency, apa dia punya sign and also symptom, apa dia punya food types, okay, yang boleh improve the condition. Okay, symptom of the araboflavinosis, deficiency of B2, patient ada inflam eyelid, you tengok mata ada nampak merah-merah, so very sensitive to the light and also reddening of the cornea. Patient also ada masalah sore throat, maknanya from eye dia go to the throat lah. Ada sore throat, ada crack and redness at the corner of the mouth. Okay, ENT, you tahu kan? ENT from eye, nose and also to the throat. Okay, painful, smooth, purplish, red tongue. So inflammation characterized by skin lesion covered with the greasy scale. So there are no toxicity symptom reported. So this is type of the araboflavinosis tadi. So tengoklah perbezaan apa yang saya mention tadi ya. So food source of the riboflavin adalah daripada milk product, dairy product, ya, yogurt, cheese. Siapa suka makan? Siapa yang tak boleh makan? Boleh? Ramai patient tak suka minum susu. Okay, as a doctor, okay, you need to understand why patient tak boleh makan, tak boleh minum susu. Ada tak side effect dia? Adakah minum susu akan lead to diarrhea? You ada diarrhea? Okay, so itu adalah common. Okay, and then you need to give different types of the milk yang mana boleh membantu the condition. Okay, bukanlah tak boleh minum susu then tak ambil. Okay, so enriched and whole grain sama macam B1 tadi. So and also organ dalaman, for example liver. So very high rich of the riboflavin. So but vitamins easily destroyed by high heat, ultraviolet and also irradiation. Okay, makanan yang terdedah macam ini, kalau you tengok seperti dalam gambar ni, kalau tak tertutup dia akan oxidize. Samalah seperti buah pisang, kalau dia dah terdedah sedikit dia akan jadi hitam. Itu adalah oxidation. Ya, maknanya nutrient content in the oxidation food dah berbeza dengan makanan yang well covered. Okay, jangan dedahkan makanan you, especially yang raw food ataupun cooked food. It's very harmful. Okay, vitamin B3, niacin. So the other name of ialah nicotinic acid, nicotinamide, niacinamide or vitamin B3. B3 adalah niacin. It acts as a precursor of the dietary tryptophan, the chief function of the body, part of the enzyme of the NAD and NADP used in the energy metabolism. Samalah B1, B2, B3 in energy metabolism, but the disease is different. Okay, deficiency of the niacin B3 lead to the plague. So this is the symptom of the plague. Dah dengar? Pernah dengar? So patient having diarrhea, abdominal pain, vomiting, ini dah affect dia punya digestion dah. Okay, inflam, swollen, smooth, bright red tongue, depression, patient having depressed, apathy, rasa lemah, fatigue, okay, loss of memory and also headache. So siapa yang ada masalah susah nak ingat, kan? You especially as a student, you nak ingat banyak. So makalah vitamin yang rich in the vitamin B, very helpful in your memory. Okay, so untuk niacin dia ada 4 Ds. Okay, that you need to memorize as the symptom of the niacin deficiency adalah diarrhea, dermatitis, they affect the skin, depression and lead to death. So this is example of the playground. Pernah tengok ke? Saya pun tak pernah tengok, hanya di Google sahaja. So in our population very rare, very rare. But you need to know this condition adalah playground. Tengok dia punya, dia affect the skin. B1, B2 tadi tak affect skin tau. B3 yang affect skin. Okay, so This is the toxicity symptom of niacin. So painful, flush, hard and rash can affect the skin. Excessive sweating, ataupun you have a blurred vision, sebelum ni nampak jelas, lepas tu you nampak very blurred. It can damage the liver and impact the glucose tolerance. Okay, so this is the food source of niacin, B3, milk, egg, meat, poultry and fish. Okay, whole grain, enriched bread and cereal, some of the nuts and all the vitamins and all the proteins containing food adalah good source of the B3. Okay, kalau you perasan daripada B1, B3 dia ada banyak type of food. Sebab tu bukanlah saja makan a very single food untuk dapat semua. You kena makan a variety of food. Okay, so you tak boleh depends on one protein, for example, to get enough of your vitamin and minerals needed. You need to eat everything, but in the moderation lah. Okay, so B5, pantothenic acid. So she function in the body as part of the coenzyme A, used in energy metabolism. Again, B5, energy metabolism. So significant sources, very widespread in food. Okay, so organ meats. Okay, liver, very helpful. Mushroom, avocados, broccoli and whole grain. Organ-organ dalaman sihat kalau you makan in the moderation. Ya, kalau hari-hari you makan very good amount, it will lead to the harmful to your body. Okay, semua makanan bukanlah tidak sihat, ya, tapi macam mana you want to make it healthy. Okay, makan organ dalaman boleh makan, siapa cakap tak boleh makan. Tapi kalau you makan hari-hari, then it leads to the harmful state of your body, hypercholesterolemia and so on. So, kalau you take in the moderation, once a week is okay. Yeah. So the deficiency of the pantothenic acid, B5. Okay, so vomiting, nausea, stomach cramp, insomnia, fatigue, depression, hypoglycemia, ataupun increased sensitivity to insulin. Okay, burning feet syndrome. Okay, you rasa panas, ya. So and also there are no toxicity symptom reported. Okay, pyridoxine B6. Okay, or other name is a pyridoxine, pyridoxal, pyridoxamine. So again, effect of the B6 adalah to be part of the coenzyme PLP and also PMP. To use in the amino acid and also fatty acid metabolism. So B6 adalah not involve the carbohydrate, it's mainly involve the fat and also protein. Okay, so help to convert the tryptophan to the niacin and to the serotonin and help to make the red blood cells. So deficiency of B6 adalah affect the skin, case dermatitis, anemia, and also depression, confusion. Okay, it also affect the mental state. The toxicity symptom also lead to the depression, fatigue, and also headache. So nerve damage causing numbness, yeah, and also muscle weakness and also skin lesion. So this is the example of the B6. Okay, meat, fish, poultry, okay, potato, legumes, and also non-citrus fruits, fortified cereals, liver, and also soy product. Susah kan nak ingat semua ni? Ingat satu yang penting saja. Okay, sebab contohnya milk, semua nutrien bagus yang ada sumber from milk. Protein pun sama. Okay, tapi apa yang produk yang very significant to that particular vitamins that you need to remember. Okay, so B7, biotin. So biotin, the function of the biotin as part of the coenzyme used in energy metabolism, fat synthesis, and also amino acid metabolism, and also glycogen synthesis. Maknanya it involve all type of the macronutrient, carbohydrate, fat, and also protein. So significant sources widespread in food, maknanya kebanyakan makanan adalah tinggi vitamin B7 ni. Okay, terutamanya organ meats, egg yolk, soybeans, fish, and also whole grains. So it also produced by GI bacteria. So deficiency of the biotin is very rare. Okay, but if patient having the deficiency, ini adalah simptom dia. Patient may have the depression, lethargy, kelemahan, hallucination. Dia boleh ada masalah hallucination lah. Okay, numbs or triggering sensation in the arms and legs. Okay, they affect the nerve. Okay, most of the elderly patient ada masalah nerve. Okay, it affect the nervous. So red scaly rash around the eyes, nose, and also mouth. There are other hair loss, the nose toxicity reported. So B9 folate, or we call it as folic acid. Okay, this one very significant importance to the pregnant mother. Okay, folate. Yeah. So primary coenzyme form as a THF, tetrahydrofolate, transfer single carbon compound during the metabolism, is very helpful to convert vitamin B12 to coenzyme forms. Okay, help to synthesize the DNA and regenerate the melatonin from the homocysteine. So if selalunya pregnant mother you supply with folic acid, betul? Kenapa?
Tulang belakang.
Kenapa? Apa disease yang very significant for the folic acid deficiency among pregnant? Spina bifida, neural tube defect. Okay, inilah. Okay, walaupun dalam makanan very high, tapi kita perlu lebih banyak lagi. Because this one is very common among mothers yang tak ambil supplementation. Okay, so pregnant mother kena ambil supplementation because we want to reduce the risk of having neural tube defect. So first month before conception pun kita arahkan patient untuk ambil. Okay, and then throughout the first trimester kita supply pada patient untuk ambil juga. Okay, very helpful. Okay, sebab kita boleh nampak the effectiveness of the supplementation pada ibu yang tak ambil supplementation dan juga yang ambil. Okay, so sebab tu kita buat. Okay, and also congenital duct defect and also safety concern with the fortification. So must as a vitamin B12 deficiency. So folate. Okay, salah satu deficiency adalah heart disease. Okay, the breakdown the homocysteine, blood clot, yeah, and also atherosclerotic lesion, risk of the heart attack, stroke, death from the cardiovascular causes. For the cancer as well, kita tengok banyak importance of the vitamin folate ni, B9, yeah. So type of cancer, timing of the supplementation. So this is the deficiency impact cell division and protein synthesis. So it also impact the red blood cell and also GI tract, will cause the anemia and also GI tract deterioration. So they have the first primary deficiency and secondary deficiency, kita treat dengan drugs lah. Okay, so toxicity, kelebihan, kalau makan secara berlebihan, so naturally occurring for the food sources, fortified food or supplementation, maknanya patient yang cenderung ambil lebih kalau patient ambil supplementation. Especially untuk pregnant mother tu memang is a requirement lah. Ya, sebab ada peningkatan keperluan. Kalau those who are not having that requirement, no need to take from the supplementation. Okay, from food sahaja. Ya. So type of the folate sources, fortified grain, green leafy vegetables, legumes, seed, and also liver. When you read about the fortified grain tu, bila nak beli makanan, when you do shopping, do you really read the food label?
Yeah.
Yes, very good. You can tengok sebenarnya, ya. Without fortified and also fortified. Apa yang sebenarnya increase? Okay, so healthy option adalah to opt for the fortified bread, fortified cereal, fortified foods. Okay, yang mana yang dah processed food lah, yang raw food memang tak boleh fortified. Ya, kita yang fortified with our preparation. Okay, so B12 cobalamin. So other names adalah cobalamin and other related forms. So the shift function of the cobalamin B12 to be part of the coenzyme metacobalamin and also deoxydenocobalamin used in the new cell synthesis help to maintain the nerve cell. Okay, reform folate coenzyme and help to break down some of the fatty acid and also amino acid. Also help in the energy metabolism as well. So deficiency of the B12 kalau patient ada masalah inadequate absorption, so lack of the hydrochloric acid and or intrinsic factor, pernicious anemia, the vegan diet. Siapa sini vegan? Vegetarian? No? Okay, no. So kalau vegetarian, selalunya dia akan opt for the plant-based food, ya. Maknanya dia dah tak ambil animal based food. So some of the vitamin, mineral yang solely from the animal based food dia tak makan lah. Okay, so kena replace, kena ambil plant-based food yang nearly complete the requirements. Okay. So significant sources animal food, meat, fish, poultry, shellfish, milk, cheese, eggs, okay, ataupun fortified cereals. Okay, again it can be easily destroyed by cooking, by heating, by whip, yeah, and so on. So faham tak vitamin B? Okay. So now vitamin C. So please pay attention for the vitamin C. Ya, vitamin C atau nama lain adalah ascorbic acid. Semua tahu?
Tahu.
Okay, very good. So vitamin C yang paling senang nak ingat, vitamin C lah, ascorbic acid. Selalunya ada dalam fruits and also vegetables. Jarang ada dalam animal sources. Ya, sebab tu you kena makan sayur dan buah. Okay, doktor, berapa serving of sayur dan buah yang perlu makan dalam satu hari? Berapa? Berapa serving sayur buah kena makan dalam satu hari? Doktor kena tahu. Berapa? 3? Okey, bagus. Saya suka dengan you tahu tentang suku-suku separuh. Tapi itu merangkumi semua. Tapi fruit and veg, berapa banyak you kena makan satu hari? Kita tahulah ni doktor. 5 serving 5 serving sayur dan buah kena makan satu hari. Suku-suku separuh sebenarnya dia ajar you nak ambil cukup ke tak 5 serving tu. Okay, 3 serving sayur, 2 serving buah. Cukuplah 5 serving. Cukuplah 25 gram of fiber. Okay, yang mana kita harap boleh normal you punya bowel movement supaya you BO hari-hari. Faham tentang BO?
Macam mana simpan water?
Ya. So, 5 serving. Okay? Nanti kalau orang tanya boleh jawab 5 serving. Okay. So, ascorbic acid. So, function of the vitamin C. Saya rasa bila kita demam je jumpa doktor bagi ubat dan juga bagilah vitamin C untuk makan. Kan? Kalau anak saya demam ke apa, doktor akan buat macam itulah. Bagi ubat demam dan juga bagi vitamin C, very helpful.
But then vitamin C is
infection.
Not direct.
Okay, tapi kalau budak tak makan vitamin, nak makan apa? Doktor-doktor sekalian. Makan apa? Orange. Okay, tapi bila kita cakap vitamin C kan orang akan ingat orange je. Selain daripada orange apa? Guava. Guava adalah lebih banyak kandungan vitamin C compared to orange tadi. Sekarang you tahu buah-buah yang tak berwarna kuning pun tinggi kandungan vitamin C. Okay, so bila Patient tanya vitamin C apa, janganlah cakap vitamin C, makanlah buah oren. Okay, semua buah sebenarnya very helpful, contain
Buat contoh.
enough of the vitamins. Okay, cuma yang mana lebih, mana kurang sahaja. Okay, so function vitamin C as a collagen synthesis. Vitamin C sebenarnya bukanlah saja to fight the infection. Dia sebenarnya cantikkan kulit kita. Okay, so hari ni kena mula makan vitamin C. Okay, dia boleh cegah delay the aging. Okay, tahu tak fungsi vitamin C very helpful. So you kena makan. Okay, vitamin C from source of food lah. Okay, not from source of the supplementation. It help to synthesize the collagen. So strengthen the blood vessel wall, form the scar tissue. Kalau you ada paru ni kan, you makanlah food source of high vitamin C. Bukanlah you pergi laser. Okay, itu nanti bila dah aging, dah ada dah dia punya patches, itu barulah laser Okay, so selain daripada collagen synthesis, it also help to prevent cancer because the role of the antioxidant. Okay, dia vitamin C adalah one of the antioxidant. It can fight against the radiation, okay, and also cancer. It also help in the tyrosine synthesis, amino acid metabolism, strengthen resistance to infection. That's why bila kita ada infection ke, bila COVID hari tu ke kan, vitamin C laku keras, ya, sebab the role to fight the infection and help in absorption of iron. Okay, so vitamin C status can be determined by measure the blood. Okay, bila nak buat apa-apalah measure the blood. So the normal value of vitamin C adalah around 35 to 115. Itu adalah normal. Okay, and patient yang ada masalah yang deficiency tu dia akan kurang daripada 35 tu lah. Ya, so kurang daripada 34 we call it insufficient vitamin C. Kalaulah less than 11, it is the severe deficiency. Patient yang ada severe deficiency, inilah yang akan menyebabkan excessive bleeding. Okay, you tahu the deficiency of vitamin C apa? Scurvy. Dah bagi jawapan pula. Scurvy. Okay, so apa deficiency symptom dia? Apa itu scurvy? Dia akan ada this symptom lah. Dia ada anemia, okay, dia ada atherosclerosis plaque, dia ada pinpoint hemorrhage bleeding, ataupun dia punya bones tu dah jadi fragile, mudah reput, mudah retak, and so on. And also ada joint pain. So ada poor wound healing. Okay, with the scurvy dia ada bleeding. So bila tu dia susah nak recover well. Okay, poor wound healing, frequent infection, so bleeding gums, tiba-tiba je dia punya gigi tu, area oral dia berdarah, ya. Loosen teeth, gigi tu jadi loose. Okay, maknanya ada gaps. Okay, so muscle degeneration and pain, hysteria, depression, rough skin, and also bloody bruise. Kalau you buat physical examination, you akan nampak ada kesan-kesan blood bruises dekat kaki, ya. Okay, so this is the scurvy. Kalau ada bleeding adalah in this area. Okay. Okay, so toxicity of symptom of the vitamin C. Kalau you makan banyak vitamin C, first yang you boleh nampak dia punya color of urine lah, dia akan nampak kuning, ya. So patient akan mengalami nausea, abdominal cramp, okay, diarrhea, okay, headache, fatigue, insomnia, hot flashes, rashes, okay, interference with the medical test. Bila you tengok akan ada lebih lah, berlebihan, ya. Sama juga kalau kekurangan. Okay, so this is the food source of vitamin C. Citrus fruits, all the citrus fruit tu, orange, lemon, okay, mangoes, itu adalah citrus, warnanya kuning, ya. Selain daripada citrus fruits, dia pun tinggi in green leafy vegetables, okay, dark green leafy vegetables, kangkung, sawi, ya, cabbage, ataupun untuk brokoli pun tinggi, and some of the peppers, okay, bell peppers, okay, cantaloupe, strawberries pun tinggi, vitamin C, lettuce, tomatoes, potatoes, okay, papayas and also mangoes. And again, all the vitamin larut lemak easily destroyed by heat and also oxidation. Okay? Okay, so before we move on to the saya ada lagi 10 minit ya. Vitamin larut lemak, okay. So kita pergi cepatlah ya. Vitamin A, beta carotene. So bila kita cakap tentang beta carotene ni, ada retinoid and also carotenoid. So it affect the vitamin A activity. Yang paling penting vitamin A adalah one of the antioxidant. Selain daripada vitamin C tadi, okay. Antioxidants. Role of the vitamin A: form and maintain healthy teeth, skeletal, soft tissue, mucous membrane and skin. It can promote the good eyesight, especially in low light. So role in the healthy pregnancy and also breastfeeding. So deficiency of the vitamin A adalah hypovitaminosis A. So selalunya patient yang ada this deficiency, dia akan alami